All right, let's go ahead and get this meeting started for the Robertson Fire Protection District for July 28th, 2026. Getting started at 6:32 p.m. Let's get started with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, roll call, Director Seavey.
Director Seavey here. Director Field.
Here.
Director Guyton.
Here. Any amendments to the agenda? I would like to amend the agenda to move the battalion chief's report up to under accounts payable.
Okay.
Any other? All right, can I get a motion to make the adjustment to the agenda?
I'll motion.
I'll second.
Director Seavey.
Aye.
Director Field.
Aye.
Director Guyton, aye. Can I get a motion to approve the bills and invoices as presented?
I'll motion.
Second.
Director Seavey.
Aye.
Director Field.
Aye.
Director Guyton, aye. Motion passes. All right, battalion chief's report.
Good evening, board and people online. Just wanted to fill you all in that on 7/10 of 2026, we had a water rescue. There was no units available due to the historic flooding and all the units in the area being deployed, part of the task force throughout the state of Missouri. So we actually had a water rescue down on Abishon Road where we arrived on scene. We had an occupant that had exited his vehicle and was sitting on top of the roof of his car.
Oh, wow.
I immediately talked to a couple of the crew members and staged them kind of in a strategic location. I grabbed Private Rosa and we made our way to him as close as we could. We tried to verbally communicate, asked him if he could swim. He replied yes. So we threw a throw bag to him. He was able to grab the throw bag and start pulling himself toward us. When he got about 20 feet from where our location, he submerged underwater. He was holding his phone and his wallet to kind of try to keep that out, and he was protecting that. And he submerged totally. We could only see his phone. At that point, Private Rosa looked at me and said, "Can I go?" And I said, "Absolutely." He went in and got it. He had his helmet and his personal flotation device on. So he entered the floodwater, was able to rescue the victim and bring him safely to shore. So
That's incredible.
yeah, it was a really, really awesome session. I'm really proud of him, honored to work with him. He did a great job. And with that being said, I talked to Chief Severs. We put him in for an award that goes through the Greater St. Louis Fire Chiefs Association, as well as a unit citation and then a silver valor award for Private Rosa. So that paperwork was submitted to Chief Severs, who then submitted it to the awards committee for consideration.
Awesome.
And also, I wanted to thank Chief Severs for leading this department into a positive direction. Water rescue is one of the things that we've been lacking for a long time, and I'm really excited and happy that he's pushing that through because obviously we have a need. I've personally been on 2 water rescue calls in our district where we had no units available. We had to risk a lot to save a lot with not all of the proper equipment and training. So I'm very excited that that is the direction that we're heading. And I want to thank Chief Severs on behalf of all of my guys and myself. We really appreciate you doing that. So,
well, I also want to say thank you guys too. I mean, got a lot of positive stuff over these last 3 days. We did our Swiftwater awareness and a lot of positive going forward with the Swiftwater rescue thing and getting that going and everything like that too, which comes to my next thing. I think we need to start looking into getting a Zodiac boat.
I thought we did that already.
Okay, so all right, first of all, I would like to applaud Private Rosa.
Yes, yes.
You know,
great.
and thank you for
Yeah.
putting the paperwork in for him.
He jumped in, grabbed the guy, by the arm, and thankfully the guy did have his phone up, but it was amazing because it was 10 o'clock at night, it was raining, it's dark down there, there's no lighting, so it could have been very bad, and I'm very happy for what he did.
Wow, and the guy went under.
Yeah.
Can you imagine it being dark, raining, and all of that, and the guy went under?
I'm not going under to save my phone. That's stupid.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, he was trying to hold out the phone, and I understand because that's your whole life.
Well, I guess.
Like these days, well, you're older. You
That's
would know.
true too. That's true too.
These days, for most people, it's very,
It's got
it's everything. It's got your
Everything.
kids' pictures. It's got everything.
Yeah.
So it's like you would run in your house to grab if it were on
Like
fire.
your laptop if you were
Yes.
at home.
Okay, I take it back.
Yeah. So, I just want to, going to this, this discussion about, the boats and some investments we should consider making. So what many people, residents and others, including myself, when we purchased the hard bottom boat, there is this understanding that we are able to use it in every water rescue scenario. However, that is not true. It is a hard bottom boat and it's made for river rescue only. Now, in the situations where it's a little bit more shallow or flooding, you will see people comment and say, well, where's that boat? Well, unfortunately, that is where you need a Zodiac. A Zodiac, it's a soft bottom, and Chief, if you want to explain more and why he's suggesting we should look into.
So we need to look into getting a Zodiac boat. It'll get us into, we can deploy it with or without a motor on it. They can walk out with the boat into the very shallow part of the flood waters, and then they can take the person and put the person into the boat and then walk back if we need to. With it having a motor too, if the water is rushing fast, we can also use that to get up and get out there to rescue them also too. The other thing that I've been asked to is we could get life jackets for the people that we are rescuing too, to put them around once we get them into the water.
Mhm.
Because the thing we don't want it to happen also too is when if they start getting anxious or they start worrying if they don't have a life jacket or for some reason the boat was flipped over, they still have a flotation device on them that would keep them above the water. So
Well, like this situation you guys just
Exactly.
dealt with.
exactly.
How come it seems like we talked about it Zodiac boat?
We have.
We
talked about
have, but it's, so what many people don't understand is that water rescue is one of the most dangerous rescues, type of rescue out there. And the reason why it has taken quite a while for us to really kind of get our boat in service and other things in service is because you have to have every single person trained. Because, I mean, there was unfortunately someone in Union who passed away about 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think so.
Because, they went under and got caught on a limb. So even with, it's so dangerous. So now that we are very close, we really need to start making the investments because this is going to keep happening with the wild weather we have. And so, yeah.
Absolutely. And we also need a few things too. We need more life jackets too. We only have life jackets for the fire truck, but we only have 2. We need to add some more life jackets and stuff to the fire trucks and to the VC vehicle too. So when they are doing these rescues that they have all the PFD on, so we don't get into
Because actually, anybody that's around any kind of water
should have one.
should have a life jacket.
Correct.
Everybody should have.
So, no, yeah.
Especially when it's running.
Yeah.
The swift water, anybody can slip and fall into it, get swept downriver. It's why the training is so important. And we
Right.
just got the training, I believe, Steve, one of the reasons we were waiting for the Zodiac was because we were waiting for the swiftwater rescue training to occur for the majority of the department before.
And we're
looked into it,
still
so.
working on that too. So as a matter of fact, I have 6 employees going through, boat ops in, August.
Mhm.
So, and then we're gonna get some more people in there and we're gonna get with water in that too. So myself and Will Herman have been working pretty hard on this to get these classes in, and he's done a great job of doing that. So we can get this up and running and everything. So, but we also need to, while that is happening, we also need to put investments into getting the equipment to make sure that everything runs smooth with that also.
So I believe we did budget for the Zodiac this year.
I
So-
did, yes.
Yeah, so we did budget for it.
Oh,
So
great.
it is within the budget. The other reason why it's taken a little while as well is because there are not that many swift water rescue courses. They fill up fast and they just don't hold them that often. So when you have a department of, 30 something people who need to get trained, it's not always easy to get everybody in when they're taking how many to a class? 6?
6 is what they told us about class.
Yeah.
And what we did with that is they picked 2 people from each crew. So they should have this, correct me if I'm wrong, BC Crazy, they should leave 4 people on each shift. Is that correct? Is that what we're trying to do? Should be 4 people on each shift, which would give us enough for now until we can get everybody else to go through also, so.
Okay. Well, thank you for, that report on Private Rosa, and, thank you guys for getting trained up, and we'll make the investments that you need to make, the next rescue easier.
Thank you.
All right.
Do you guys need anything else from me?
No, no.
Thank you so much.
All right, and before we move on to chief's report, Director Stevie, you have, the newest member to the board. He's unelected, but,
Yeah. Here he is. He's so tiny.
you want to hold him up to the camera?
He's so tiny. If I
He's
can
so
get him. He's almost back to sleep.
So who is this?
This is Wesley James.
Director James, okay.
Yeah.
And he is,
He's my first grandson.
oh, congratulations.
There he is. He was born on July 15th,
Oh.
and mom and dad needed a favor.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah,
We would clap, but we don't want to spook him. So.
He's being a very good boy.
he is.
He's being a very good boy.
All right, chief's report.
Yes, good evening, board. I just have 2 things here real quick. First thing I have is FireCat. So we are looking to go and move towards a company to test our hose. We've used FireCat in the past. They've given us a quote on this. My recommendation is, so we're using 14,000 feet of fire hose, what we approximated, estimated. We're hoping it might be a little bit less, but this is the cost that we did. If it is a little bit less, the cost will go down, but if it's not, we'll have to go back and do this. But I think this is going to be a fair number of how much hose we have in there. As you can see, the quotes in there from FireCat here is on page 2.
Okay.
I am suggesting that we go with number 2, have the company do the hose testing, and then we can reload it. I talked to Assistant Chief Long about this, and we think they could reload it. I would like to get into a 3-year contract with them, because if you see the cost up front for 1 year, you're looking at $5,600 where, you know, it does go up as the year goes on, but also the price of the hose also goes, it's down at first for the first 2 years, and it goes up on the 3rd year. If you can see that. So I would suggest that we could go a 3-year contract with them, and it'd be paying, you know, an extra $140 by year 3 for just having it done.
So I like the idea that we're doing hose testing. You know, I don't know, you know, there's been incidents, it's very dangerous, hose testing.
Yeah.
And having an outside company do it to make sure that, you know, we don't have any issues with any products or anything like that. I just think it's, you know, good to have an independent company checking it.
And they do a great job of this too. They'll send us everything that they need. So we'll send everything, what's going on. There's pictures of hoses that if it's been damaged or if it needs to be replaced, you know, we'll take it out of service and then replace it, just so they tell us if it passed or failed to, and we get all that information too. So it's good to have that.
So the 3-year is 5,740. And I think this is a great thing. I also think it's just good for protecting the district. So, any questions?
Yep.
Okay.
So will it be, so.
This one, right?
Yeah, so I'd do
year
a
1,
3-year
year 2, year 3.
contract. So
Yeah,
year
this
1
one.
is, well, year 1 would be this is our first year. Our 2nd year, and that's our 3rd year. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't.
No, you're good. I just thought it was like that price.
Yeah, because one time,
Okay.
now it costs us 46.
Gotcha, okay.
I see what you're doing here. I should have added that.
No, you're good. I don't even know.
What is that total?
So, it's 16,380. So, can I get a motion to approve the 3-year, testing contract with FireCat, for the, not to exceed 16,380 to be executed by Fire Chief Stevens.
A motion?
Director Seavey?
Aye.
Director Field?
Aye.
Director Guyton? Aye. Aye. Guys have it, motion passes. All right. Back to school.
Back to school. So, Craig
go.
has been working hard on this to get this going. It looks like He would like to spend $2,200 for back to school. Last year was 22,836, and then he's showing a price increase here of almost 58% since last year here too. So it'd be 100 bags that we would get, and then this is all the stuff that we would get for on page 2.
58% increase
1 year over?
for 1 year. Inflation, yo.
Identical order is now 50. So yeah, so last year, the identical order would now cost us $35.96.58 versus 53. It's a 58% increase from here. So that's just, that shows you inflation right there. So he's come up with a list here of what we're gonna do, how much to buy and everything else like that. So,
This proposal, my
Yeah.
gosh.
and the final proposal for everything is $2,041.87.
So he got it cheaper than last year.
He did.
Wow,
That's,
that guy.
that is
All
great
right.
for you.
All right, can I get a motion to approve the order for the back to school event, August 8th, for the price of $2,041.87.
I'll motion.
Second.
Director Seavey?
Aye.
Director Field?
Aye.
Director Guyton? Aye. I will go ahead and post, a Facebook for it, but if we can get the sign changed,
Okay.
as soon as possible at House 2 as well.
Yep.
Where's our,
Ask them to change it to back to school event. We just need to come up with a day for when it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
We don't have a day yet. Then Craig and you can work with that.
and then House 2, just make sure that you put it for House 1's address, so people know to come here. All right,
That's all I got. Thank you, board.
thank you. Chief's report.
Good evening, board. Just a quick update. We have, 2 candidates that we're going to interview tomorrow. Initially it was 3, but one of the, candidates dropped out because he recently took a job in another department. So
okay,
we got 2, I guess, good looking candidates. So we'll do a, oral interview, and then we'll do a medalist scenario also.
Okay, that's great.
So yeah, that's tomorrow, and then we have, probably 3 candidates that don't have the fire academy that we're probably gonna interview, bring them in next week.
Okay, that sounds good.
Fine.
Thank you, Chief. All right, upcoming meetings. So executive closed session, August 4th, at 6:30 PM. We have the regular open session, August 11th, then another close on the 18th, and another on the 25th. Now, going back to the closed meeting we had last Monday, did that work for everyone to meet up a little bit earlier? So maybe it did,
on
yeah,
a Monday?
on a Monday with.
On a Monday works to meet earlier work.
Because I would propose that we just do the same thing again, meet up at 5. So just usually we meet at 6:30 on Tuesday, but meet at 5. And that would also give everybody the option to go vote. Because you'll have the, nothing to do, here.
So what day is that gonna be, the 3rd?
It would be the 3rd.
Instead of the 4th, like?
And then the 4th, and it would be at 5, just because we have so much to get done and discuss that it just gives us a little, and this won't be normal, this is just because, we're just trying to get some stuff done. So if everybody is okay with that, we're gonna move that date, do you have anything planned, Assistant Chief, that day? On August 3rd? No? Okay. All right. Not yet. We want to leave your schedule open. All right, can I get a motion to hold a closed meeting August 3rd, 2026 at 5 PM here at 12641 Missouri Bottom Road in Hazelwood.
A motion.
I'll second.
Director Seavey,
Aye.
Director Field,
Aye.
Director Guyton.
Do we not need to approve the other ones?
Oh, we can can I get a motion to approve the August 11th open, the August 18th closed, and the August 25th, as described?
I'll motion.
Second.
Director Seavey?
Aye.
Director Field?
Aye.
Director Guyton? Aye. Ayes have it, motion passes. All right, now we'll pause to go into close at 6:51 PM under 61021, legal action 61021-2, purchase real estate, 61021-3, personnel, and 61021-9, preparations for negotiations. Can I get a motion?
I'll motion.
I'll second.
Director Seavey.
Aye.
Director Field.
Aye.
Director Guyton, aye. Ayes have it. We are paused.
Did you say 6:51 or 6:50?
6:51. All right, reopening from close at 8:08. Anything to report? Nope. All right, can I get a motion to adjourn this meeting at 8:08 PM?
I'll motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting is adjourned. Thank you.